Hello, everyone. This is Jeremy, and welcome back to RetroFat. I am very excited to be here today. A few things. First of all, if you see my hand bandaged, I actually had hand surgery last week. Nothing serious, but I am a bit hobbled. So if you see me wrapped up for a few weeks, that'll be why. And yes, I said a few weeks because RetroFat is back. I have clean, beautiful, pristine copies of Just the 10 of Us. It's one of the cleanest copies I have ever seen. I am so excited to let you see this. Thank you so much for those of you who have sent me emails and requests and just asking, hey, I cannot wait to see this again. When is it coming back? Well, the answer is today. We're back. My goal is to try and do an episode every week. So we'll see how that goes. I am doing this for fun. This is a hobby, but I'm doing it because I love Just the 10 of Us. I make absolutely $0 doing this. I am close to hitting the 1,000 threshold on YouTube to monetize my channel, but these videos for Just the 10 of Us will never be monetized. I don't think it's appropriate for me to potentially make a few dollars off of this when all I'm really providing is just my commentary to it. So I'm not going to say you'll never see ads on here. YouTube has the right to add ads, but I can promise you I will never add ads to the Just the 10 of Us reaction videos. So last time, several weeks back, I said we were watching the Christmas episode today, and I did that based on the name of this episode. This episode is called The Merry Mix-Up. And I saw Mary, and I'm like, oh, we're coming up on the first season Christmas episode. That must be it. It is not. We're about 2 weeks away from that. This episode, as I said, The Merry Mix-Up, 6th episode of season 2, 10th episode overall. This aired on December 2nd, 1988 for the first time. It was directed by Anson Williams and written by Tim O'Donnell. Now, if a few things I want to say. So first of all, these episodes are gorgeous. I cannot wait for you to see how clear and clean they are. I'm going to change my format just a bit to make it look better on screen. I don't want any part of my video to overlap, so I'll probably make my video a little bit smaller and make the episode window a little bit larger. I'll also try to only pause at appropriate transition times to give my reaction. So here we go. I'm very excited. I hope you are too. And here is The Merry Mix-Up.
Oh, Cindy, think it's Friday night, the weekend, and here we are within walking distance of great guys, great music, and great dancing. Give me one reason why we can't go.
You have to be 17 to get in. Dad wouldn't let us go, even if we were. And besides
I said one good reason.
Wendy!
Listen, we're not going to even ask Dad's permission. Have you forgotten he's taking Mom out of the town tonight?
That's right, they're going bowling.
See? Problem solved.
Wrong! We still have to be 17 to get in, and they check IDs at the door.
Cindy, we have an older sister that's old enough to get in.
Oh, I get it. We'll send Marie to the dance club in our place.
No, if we send Marie in our place, how are we going to have any fun?
Okay, right. Okay, let me figure it out. Don't help me. Okay, help me.
Just use Marie's ID.
We can't go through her personal
I can. Let's see. Holy card, holy card, holy card.
Oh, no, wait, that's Marie's driver's license.
Right. Almost missed it.
Do you really think you could pass for Marie?
No, but you can. Both have dark hair, and except for the glasses, it's not a bad match.
Okay, so I use Marie's ID, but how do you get in?
Well, I'll borrow Mom's driver's license. We're both sexy blondes.
But Mom's ID says that she's 37 years old.
So you're saying this won't work?
No, I'm just saying that we should have thought of this when Mom was a lot younger.
All right, so a few things. One, is this clarity not amazing? I love it. Okay, and secondly, I really enjoy anytime Wendy and Cindy are scheming. Wendy is just an amazing con artist. I mean, and they're literally trying to get into a club where you have to be 17. I honestly did not think that was a thing until recently. There's actually a club in a town near me that caters to high school students, and you actually, 17 is like the cutoff age. It's the strangest thing I've ever seen. But the point being, this actually does exist, and I'm already excited. It's been a long time since I've seen this one. I remember it from watching it previously. But we're going to have a Lubbock Babe heavy episode before they became the Lubbock Babes. But it's going to involve one of their schemes. And that's... All right, let's get back to this. Sorry, I'll stop talking now.
Race, and I know I can win it, 'cause I'm learning the rules of the game. If I can stay on the ball, take it minute by minute, I just might make the Hall of Fame. What can I say? I'm doing it the best I can, leaning on nobody but me. Oh, seeing it from where I stand, nothing comes easy. Oh, I'm always bringing home second places at the end of every one of my daisies. A house with all of the bases that keeps me doing it the best I can. Yeah, I'm doing it the best I can. I'll keep on doing it the best I can.
Well, I'm just sorry that you had to come out here over a silly mix-up. JR, you are going to pay dearly for this little stunt.
You never said I couldn't.
All right, then I'll say it now. You were never, under any circumstances, allowed to call the county and put Sherry up for adoption. In fact, if there's anything I haven't specifically told you you can't do, you can't do it. Enough said.
Dad, Mom says to tell you dinner's on as soon as you're finished with Rat Boy.
Sherry, JR is very sorry about what he did.
He's gonna be.
What are you waiting for, a hug? Go on, get out of here.
All right, that was... I love that he's gonna be line from Sherry, Heidi Ziegler. That was a really good comeback. And the what are you waiting for, a hug? That type of humor is what made shows like Just the 10 of Us so enjoyable for so many of us. Because on Full House or Family Matters, there would have been a hug. And it's just, this was a nice, refreshing change.
Coach Lubbock. Oh, Father Hargis.
I hope I'm not interrupting your evening prayers.
Oh, me? Hell no. I was almost finished. Amen. There. So, Father, out for the old evening jog?
You know, I don't get it, Graham. I run, I jog, I work out, I sweat, and then I look at you. You look great for a man your age and weight.
You need a favor, right?
You are wonderful. You really are. Yeah. You see, my nephew's been staying with me on a break from the seminary. He's a deeply spiritual boy, seeking a higher state of grace and holiness, much like myself. The problem is, his Latin sucks eggs.
Well, you should be able to help him there, being a priest yourself.
No. See, in the 60s, the liturgy changed mainly to English. Today, I remember just enough Latin to be a pharmacist. I digress. I believe your daughter Marie is quite the Latin scholar.
Oh, Latin-wise, she's numero uno.
And that's just why I'm here. See, my nephew has a Latin final coming up, and I thought maybe she could drop by the rectory and tutor him before he goes back to the cemetery.
Don't you mean seminary?
Never been there, have you?
Graham, come on, let's move it. We're going to be late.
Well, I'm almost finished here.
Oh, you win! Good luck!
Whoa. Where do you two think you're going?
To the library.
Yeah, we have to study for a pop quiz on Monday.
Whoa. In my experience as a teacher, the point of a pop quiz is the element of surprise.
Well, that's right. And when we're ready for it on Monday, boy, will our teacher be surprised.
Okay, then we'll give you a lift to the library.
Oh, great, it's on our way.
On your way to where?
On our way? Well, she means that we have to be on our way.
Yeah, we have to get there early before all those good books are gone.
Come on, Graham, we gotta go.
Connie, take that back.
You make me. My pleasure.
Honey, if you have any problems with the kids, we'll be at the bowling alley and Marie will be at the rectory.
Well, how come the number to the rectory's here, not the number to the bowling alley?
Because I wrote the note. Come on, let's roll.
Impedimenta.
Baggage train.
Vir.
That's man, right?
Exactly. It's the Latin root word for virility, manliness, or sexual potency. I'm sorry.
For what?
Nothing.
I'm never gonna get this. I'm just no good with languages.
You know, some people just have a gift for other tongues, and others... I'm sorry again.
For what?
Nothing. Let's try verbs again.
Okay, tense?
No, not at all.
I mean verb tense?
Oh, sorry.
Shouldn't that be mea culpa?
Very good.
Okay, I am supposed to be able to conjugate any verb in that book. Try me.
Pardon?
Pick one.
Oh, okay.
I love. You love. We will love.
Let's pick another verb quick.
Hey, I'm getting this. Hey, boy, I'd be the best priest ever if I had you at the seminary. Sorry. I just meant as a tutor, you know, just as a buddy. I didn't mean anything else.
I didn't think you meant anything else, buddy.
I didn't think that you thought that I meant anything else.
Okay, let's try Veni Vidi Vici.
Okay, Veni Vidi Vici. I'm coming, I'm seeing, I'm conquering.
No, it's past perfect tense. I came, I saw, I conquered.
Yeah, past perfect tense, I'm still not clear on that.
Okay, well, Caesar was describing how he ravished Gaul. I got there, I figured out what I wanted, I grabbed it. No matter how wrong it was or who got hurt, I didn't care. Nothing else mattered. I had to have it, so I jumped on it. Sorry.
All that's in Veni Vidi Vici.
Well, it's implied.
I think Heather Langenkamp does such a great job at playing Marie, almost said Nancy, Marie as this prim and proper, devout Catholic. And she is, but she is just as salty as Wendy any day of the week. And seems like this really, really showcase that.
Is this gonna be great or what? Don't ever doubt me again, Marie. Marie, where? We're here. Right, remember? You're Marie. All right. Thanks, Wendy. I am not Wendy. I am Elizabeth. Will you please get clear on that concept? Okay. I'm just nervous, that's all. I mean, that guy is never gonna believe this is me. Will you relax and put on Marie's glasses? He'll buy it. Glasses, right. Thanks, Wendy. Elizabeth. Okay, if he hesitates, we'll say that you were in this really horrible accident right after the picture was taken and that you had plastic surgery. Yeah, but what if he still doesn't? He's a guy, right? Have you ever seen a guy that I can't wrap around my finger? You're right, Marie.
I mean, Elizabeth, I knew that.
Okay, if something goes wrong and one of us doesn't get in, promise me that neither one of us will go in. Nothing's gonna go wrong. Of course not. Just promise me. Okay, I promise. Jiminy Christmas hot a heck anyway. Gee, you even sound like Mom. Right, I'm getting into character.
Well, hello.
Hi, I'm Marie Lovett, and I was in this horrible accident. Excuse me. I'd like to state for the record that even though our last names might look similar, I don't know this woman at all.
Neither do I, but I'd like to. Let me escort you inside, and I'd like the first dance, if I may, Marie.
You don't have to remind me. I know he's talking to me. What about my...
Take the door for me, huh? The name's Buddy.
Marie! Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Elizabeth. Wendy. Have a nice night, Wendy.
All right, so with Marie flirting with Father Hargis's nephew, I think it was, with the name Buddy, and then this guy actually being named Buddy, and Cindy now being Marie, this is almost like Shakespearean. I think it was Comedy of Errors. Was that the one with the twins? But it's even it's been years since I've seen this one. I remember a fair deal of it, but I like that comedy of, or you know, the joke about the mistaken identity, and this one is laid it out pretty clearly for us.
Attention! It is 9:30 on a beautiful Saturday morning, and I can't help but notice that two of my beloved children are missing. Breakfast is officially over in 30 seconds, and as you may have heard before, we don't do brunch. And those that don't eat do all the dishes.
Morning, Daddy. Hi, Daddy.
How was the library, ladies?
Great. Boring. Oh, yeah, right. Hey.
I mean, Daddy, JR started it.
Yeah, only threw the pancakes because she said I throw like a girl.
Were you aiming for your sister?
Yes.
Then you do throw like a girl. Come over here, both of you. Now, I'm sick and tired of you two fighting night and day. You gotta learn to live together, and I'm gonna help.
You can't do this.
Ram, what are you doing?
Practicing tough love. I confiscated these from a kid in my class. Now I know what to do with them. Now look, you both have chores to do, and I want you to either learn to do them together or kill each other. Your choice.
Honey, are you sure that this
I saw this in a movie once with Tony Curtis and Sidney Poitier. Out, 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 out.
Oh, Ram, sometimes I am amazed at your inventiveness.
Thank you.
Other times I think you got a mud flap loose.
Well, all I know is at the end of that movie, Sidney and Tony were thick as thieves, and they're still making movies today. I'll get it, sweetheart. Flowers!
Thank you.
What?
I said thank you.
Oh, honey, you shouldn't have.
I didn't. Why would I do that? Well, these aren't for you. They're for Marie.
Marie! Yes?
Who would send you flowers?
These are for me?
Well, that's what the card says, and I want to know who in the Sam Hill would send them to you.
I can't imagine. No one's ever sent me flowers before.
Read the card.
Dearest Marie, thank you for last night. Oh, it's from Father Hargiss's nephew. Oh. Until our time together last night, I thought I knew what I wanted. But now that I've met you, you're all I want. Love, your buddy. Oh, isn't that sweet? I'm going to go put these in some... Mother! I robbed the Lord of one of his priests!
What? Marie, don't pray in front of the TV. That's Satan's altar.
Marie, you were supposed to help him with his Latin, that's all.
Well, I don't know what happened. Maybe it was the way I walked, or the way I talked, or the way I tossed my hair just so.
Mother, what do I do? Well, you have to go to church right now and pray.
To church? If she's talking guys out of the priesthood, isn't that the last place we should send her?
Ram, get serious. Destroying a vocation is a sin. Remember the Thornbirds?
Oh, what's Father Hargis gonna say? He turns over his nephew, the seminarian, and gets back Buddy, the Latin lover. I'll get it, sweetheart.
I just have to say, I love that line, don't pray at the TV, it's Satan's altar. That is absolutely going in like my rotation of that. That's hysterical. I love it.
Hi, is Marie home? Oh, I see my flowers gone here.
So, your buddy?
Hey, in the flesh. I brought her some candy too, so you guys wouldn't think I was cheap or anything. So you must be Marie's parents.
Why must we be?
Because you're old. Look, it's important to me to make a good first impression.
I'm sorry, you're just not anything like we expected.
Thanks.
Buddy, are you sure you know what you're doing?
About what?
About your life.
Until last night, no. But today, yeah.
Elizabeth, I'll handle this. Out on the porch now.
What?
Move. Move it. Move it!
Well, if you asked me, you should have put the handcuffs around your... Oh, hi, Mom. Mom? Hello? Mom, are you okay? You look as queasy and as pale as Marie just did.
What?
Gee, I hope it wasn't the eggs.
Before this thing goes one dad blame inch further, before you do something that will radically affect your life and mine, we need to have a talk.
Shoot.
Don't tempt me. Now, Who else knows about your feelings for Marie? Have you told anybody else in your family, like, say, your uncle?
My uncle? No. Why would I tell him?
Oh, exactly. Now, look, son, I want to talk to you about a man's urges. You know what I'm saying? These are the same urges.
You know, now that you mention it, my uncle did have sort of a goofy grin on his face when he caught us dancing.
He caught you?
Yeah, I was supposed to be working.
What in the hell were you doing dancing?
That's what he always says. Leave the broads alone around my place. You think I got where I am by grabbing every fanny that goes by? Of course, those were his words, sir, not mine.
Mother! Oh! Marie, I thought you went to church to pray.
God gave me the answer before I even got there. Mom, I'm going to make it impossible for him to have me. I'm entering the convent. What? Yes, I'm going to trade God my life for Damien's.
Damien? I thought his name was Buddy.
Oh, no, that's just what we called each other last night. You know, Buddy.
Well, Marie, before any lives are traded, let's let your father handle this, okay?
Okay, Mom, but just so you know, I am fully prepared to live a life of menial servitude.
Oh, great. Clean up the lemonade.
Come in. Damien!
Uh-huh.
You shouldn't be here, my poor misguided buddy.
I just wanted to thank you for everything you did for me last night.
But I didn't do anything. Nothing.
Oh, don't be so modest. Here. It's St. Jude, patron saint of lost causes.
Oh, that is so painfully beautiful.
I'm not following.
There's no time for games, Damien.
I know, my uncle's waiting for me in the car.
Forget your uncle. This is between you, me, and God.
Hi. Well.
Forget it, Connie. He's taken by God. And if for some reason that doesn't work out, I'm first in line. But come on, Damien. You can talk in my room. Keep an eye on the kids, Connie.
What kids?
Hi! Don't even think about it. He's going to be a priest. And I don't want to hear any argument. Come on. He's too cute to be a priest.
What, you have to have every guy in America? Hi, Mom. We're going to go over to... Your father is out on the porch with a seminarian, and he is not to be disturbed. Another seminarian? This place is lousy with them.
Let's see if this one's as cute as the other one.
Hey, wait, that's no seminarian. That's Buddy from the dance club.
But what's he doing here?
I don't know.
Why is he out there talking to Dad?
I don't know.
Let's just find out.
No! Then Dad'll know that we weren't at the library last night.
I was at the library. I couldn't get into the club, remember?
Oh, well, that's not what I'll say if I get busted.
Oh, you...
Later, Wendy, help me, please.
Okay. Let me think about this for a second. Wasn't Marie here a minute ago?
Yeah. Boy, her seminarian sure is a hunk and a half.
Oh, and what do you know about that, young lady?
Nothing, I swear. I just saw
Fine, you just keep it that way. This does not concern you.
Okay. Everybody's got such an attitude today.
You just watch your own attitude, Missy, and keep an eye on the kids.
Who the heck are these stinking kids everybody's talking about?
There are the kids, okay? I wonder if we could take Harvey and Melissa out for a little sun.
Yeah, could we please?
Fine, sure. Just use the back door. I don't want anyone...
Bye. Does it strike you as slightly bizarre that Wendy and Cindy are voluntarily watching the kids, or is it just me?
Constance, you couldn't even find the kids 2 minutes ago. Now, what do you know?
Look, I can see how you can fall for Marie. I mean, she's a great kid, but let's face it. Exactly how much experience have you had in the girl department?
Well, I mean, tons of girls at the dance club.
Dance club?
Yeah, I work at the hotspot. Did Marie tell you?
Your uncle let you work at a dance club?
Sure. What, do you know my uncle or something?
No, I work for him.
Then you know, he owns the hotspot.
He does?
Keep it kind of quiet. Yeah, he's in all kinds of businesses. Dog tracks, card parlors, vending machines. Well, you know, Wonky's quite an operator.
Yeah, but I had no idea. Dog tracks? Well, how does he do all that and still manage to serve God?
To tell you the truth, I don't think my uncle gives God much of a thought.
I don't have anything to say here except that this episode is such a great example of the comedic timing this cast had. I have always been especially partial to Connie, and her whole bit with not even knowing where the kids are is hysterical. And then we have Coach here playing dumb, ignorant, I guess is a better way to put it. And it's just, I miss this show. This is fantastic.
Damien, I understand a man's urges. I've had them myself.
You have?
Well, I mean, not a man's urges, but look, passion is a beautiful thing. In most cases, there's not a thing in the world wrong with it.
That's my uncle. I gotta go.
Don't you change the subject. I'm talking about a man and a woman and a night of unspeakable and unspoken passion.
You are?
But it would be momentary pleasure over in a few hours. But what's that compared to an eternal reward of becoming what God called you to be?
Yeah. What was that again?
Oh, I'm watching the kids, Ma. They're just fine.
Mom, where's the hacksaw? It's in the shed on the bottom shelf.
Thanks. Mom, you just told JR and Cherry where the hacksaw is.
Well, of course I did. They're handcuffed together. Wish you would know if you were watching them like you promised me. Come in.
Mrs. Lubbock,
Oh, Father Hargis, what are you doing here?
waiting on my nephew.
You knew he was here?
Of course I knew he was here. I drove him here. Where is he?
Oh, don't worry. Graham's telling Damien what a terrible decision he's made about the priesthood.
He's what?
With God's help, Graham will change your nephew's mind.
Look, forget your uncle. Most priests don't run numbers and keep judges in their hip pockets.
What do priests have to do with my uncle?
All right, it's not a good one. We both know that.
Wait a minute, I'm not following any of this.
Let me just ask you one question. How can you put in all those years and then just walk away?
Hey, I didn't just walk away. I was paroled fair and square.
I just want to get my nephew out of this nut house.
Well, fine. He's out on the porch with Graham.
No, he isn't. He's with Marie upstairs in her bedroom.
What?
Now we've from something better than hacksaw.
Connie, would it be too much to ask you to keep an eye on your brother and sister?
Will you see them too?
Oh!
We'll never get these things off.
Oh, is that all you wanted?
What? I'm just saying I didn't send those flowers or write that card. It must be some mistake.
Oh, then I made a complete fool of myself.
Well, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Really.
Freeze and get your hands off that slut.
Who are you calling a slut?
Yeah.
And who the hell are you?
Come on. Don't be chicken. I'll show you my secret.
All right.
Okay, just slip your hand out.
It won't come off.
That's strange. It worked for me.
You met my Marie last night at a dance club?
Oh, yes, but you don't understand.
Connie, where's Marie?
In her bedroom with a boy.
What? Move! I'm going.
I think I'll go up there and watch someone else get yelled at for a change.
Uncle Robert, you don't understand.
I understand this. If you can't remove temptation from the man, you remove the man from temptation. In the car now.
But this isn't the boy who came to see Marie.
Mom, I was wrong. Damien's not leaving the seminary for me.
He's not?
No.
Well, this has all been some kind of...
Yes.
Marie, sorry about that slut thing.
Marie, did you meet this punk at a dance club last night?
No.
Marie? That's not Marie.
Of course it is.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
It is.
It isn't. This is Marie.
This is the girl you were with last night?
Heck yeah.
Then this is not your uncle?
No.
This is so embarrassing.
What'd I miss?
All right. Everybody not directly involved with this, out of this room now!
So, is she, like, not home?
Hi.
So this episode borrowed a lot from Comedy of Errors, Shakespearean play about two or identical twins in a case of mistaken identities. There is a really good movie with a very similar premise. Well, a related premise, this kind of mistaken identity thing, called Big Business, starring Bette Midler and Lily Tomlin. Which, if you like this episode, I actually recommend you check that movie out. It's over the top, ridiculous, but also pretty funny. This one was a little more down to earth because there were no actual twins. This was just a case of the same name. But in any event, this was so much fun. I loved how clear this was. I'm so happy that I was able to share this with you. Please subscribe if you haven't. I'll keep doing episodes weekly for as long as I can or until we run out. And please leave your comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.